One of the arguments that Republicans tried to make during the last election was that Democrats were not focused and not enough on affordability, and that they were going to be the ones who were going to focus on affordability. So the fact that they are now eating their own here, they are the cause and the origin of this. If you're going to call it a distraction, they are the cause of the distraction, and they're not focused on affordability, which is the thing that they promised the American voter.
We're not pointing that out. And even you said yesterday in the voting booth, that's what they care about.
But what I think is more interesting is what is happening among Republicans. This from Washington Monthly. Lurking is a bipartisan discharge petition led by Republican Representative Tom Massie of Kentucky and Democratic Representative Ro Khanna of California to force a floor vote on a bill requiring disclosure. The Speaker can't stop a vote with 218 signatures on a discharge petition. 11 Republicans are co-sponsors of the underlying Massie-Khanna bill, which would be more than enough to join with Democrats and get to 218, but we don't know if they would take that step. My questions to you, Congressman: one, do you think there are enough Republicans who are willing to take that step? And two, is Speaker Johnson more afraid of Donald Trump or of his caucus?
Yeah, I think that is Donald Trump. I think that Donald Trump is, in effect, the Speaker of the House, because what Donald Trump says is what Speaker Johnson does. He never goes against Speaker. Donald Trump is the one that told Speaker Johnson to get members out, don't do any more business. So we shut down the Appropriations Committee. You know, they don't want to. We shut down the Rules Committee to get us out of town. So the normal part of business that we need to go, Donald Trump said he did not want that conversation to take place. Speaker Johnson abides. And if you just look continuously, Donald Trump says what he wants in these bills, the Speaker applies. There is no oversight in the House of Representatives. The House of Representatives is supposed to be a separate but equal branch of government. There is no, and we should have oversight of the president. There's no oversight that's being taken place right now. And Democrats on committee after committee are trying to exercise our oversight authority that the Constitution gives us, but we get no help from our Republican colleagues. You know, even on the Foreign Affairs Committee and almost every other committee, you see that they are limiting the number of individuals that testifies before these committees from the administration. They're trying to isolate and keep so that there's no appropriate oversight that's being done. The oversight committees on the regular committees, other than the oversight, the big oversight committee itself, when we try to investigate, there's no meetings. They won't have any hearings. Even when we try to do sometimes shadow hearings, you know, they don't give up rooms on the Capitol so that we can do the shadow hearings. And so what we're looking to do them and take them around the country, as Leader Jeffries is currently doing with a number of individuals, so that we can take it to the people and have hearings on the issues that you were talking about, what's going to make their lives better. And the only reason why you do bring this back up is to show that Donald Trump continuously has lied. He lied about not cutting Medicaid. He lied about not cutting SNAP. He's lied about bringing down inflation. He continues to lie, and he's lying here with the Epstein case. And the chickens are starting to come home to roost. And for me, just on that matter, looking at who he is, look, there is no secret. And that's why, you know, to me, there's no secret as to who Donald Trump is. He has told us how he thinks about women. That's been clear. You know, you heard it on tape, you know, how he thinks about women. He has been convicted of sexual abuse and had to pay millions of dollars because how he treats women. So this fits in. Chickens are coming home to roost. The Republicans put this out there saying that, in fact, he campaigned on this issue. And so all we're saying is let's have complete transparency. And guess what? When we take back the House, we're going to be focused on making the American people be able to believe in the American dream and that they can be a part of it again, and not cutting education for the poor and for individuals in America, making sure that they can buy a home, making sure that they can get a proper business if they want and have access to capital. That's what we're going to be focused on.